So hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to learn how we can find a middle of a linked list. So in this problem you will be given a non-empty linked list and you have to return the middle of that particular linked list. I mean the middle node of that particular linked list. So let's understand this by example. We have taken two examples where a particular linked list have odd number of nodes and even number of nodes. To find the middle element, there are many processes what you can do. We're gonna discuss two approaches over here. One approach would be, first of all, the brute force approach, whatever you can say, that you have to first find out the length of that particular linked list. Let's suppose here length is 6. You have to traverse the whole linked list once, and then you have to find the length of that particular linked list. After finding the length of the particular linked list, you have to traverse another time from the beginning and go up to n by l by 2. Let's suppose l is the length. So that's how, and after traversing l by 2 nodes, you can just return that current node. So that's how you can just go and find out the middle of that particular linked list. But is there any process that we can do this problem in just one go? Okay, so we don't need to traverse this two times. Okay, so what is the procedure? So for that, we need two pointers over here. One is basically first pointer and one is a slow pointer. At the very beginning, the both first pointer and the slow pointer will be pointed to this head. Okay, to the head. Every iteration, okay, every iteration, this first and slow pointer will be in the first pointer will be increased uh, by two nodes and the slow pointer will be increased by one node. So after the first iteration, the first pointer will be pointing to 3 and the slow pointer will be pointing to 2. After the second iteration, this first pointer will be pointing to this 5 and the slow pointer will be pointing to this 3. Now this first pointer cannot move further because this first pointer will increase by two nodes. Now this first pointer don't have any nodes. Is it okay? So that's why we are going to return this particular node. And here we know that 3 is the middle element of that particular linked list. Now if we just see the same case for the odd elements, at the very beginning this first pointer will be pointing to this and the slow pointer will be pointing to this. Now after the first iteration, this first pointer will be pointing to this and the slow pointer will be pointing to this. After the second iteration, this first pointer will be pointing to this and the second pointer will be pointing to, slow pointer will be pointing to this 3. So as we cannot proceed further, so we have to return this slow pointer at that particular time. So the 3 will be answered another time. As we know, the linked list in a linked list which has 5 nodes, the third node will be the middle of that particular linked list. So let's see the code of that particular problem. Here I written the code in C++. So you can just see that I have first of all initialized two variables. One is fast and one is slow. Now I just run that loop up to when we can just traverse the first loop, because we don't need to bother about the slow pointer because first pointer will always be ahead of the slow pointer. If we can move the first pointer, we can also be moved the slow pointer as well. So we are checking for the first pointer. If first pointer is not equal to null and the next of the first pointer is not equal to null. Okay, if first pointer is not, next of the first pointer is not equal to null and blah blah blah. This is the thing. So whatever you have to do is that you have to do first equal to first of next. Is it okay? First of next. Is it clear? And the slow equal to slow of next. So at the last, you are going to return this particular slope. So we are just moving the first pointer by two indexes and the slope pointer at one indexes. Whenever we cannot move further, we are just ending the loop and then returning the slope. This is the simple code of that problem, and you can solve the problem like this, and you will never find more shorter code for this problem. So if we like this video explanation, then just go and hit the like button to subscribe this channel. Thank you.